mom and dad kind of sat us down for a family meeting. They sat us down and they said, you know, your mom has breast cancer.
Well, it all started when I was in 4th grade. My mom came when she was tucking me into bed one night. She just slyly let me know that Dad was sick, but not just like the flu or like a cold or something, just something sick but like a little more serious. But I mean, the word cancer was never mentioned, leukemia, nothing. I didn't even know what those words were.
She went through a lot. She went through chemotherapy, she went through radiation, she had multiple surgeries. So she was a fighter, she did a lot. She worked in the medical field, so I'm sure that was really hard on her to kind of see the other side of things.
He had hospital visits, more frequent doctor visits. Thinking back, I can remember him being tired and less willing to like play with me, I guess, but at the time I didn't really notice it much.
Basically, a year later, the summer after 8th grade, they sat us down again and they said, you know, the cancer hasn't gone away, like we just need to have another talk about this.
Over the next year or two, he got better until, again, probably end of 5th grade, beginning of 6th grade was when my mom said that he was really sick this time. And he had this type of disease that doctors didn't know very much about, and there was no real like cure or treatment for it, but that he was doing his best.
Another family meeting the summer after 9th grade. One of them was at the beach. That was a really hard trip to find out, you know, when you're supposed to be having fun and everything, but
we went through the 6th grade year. He stayed pretty much at the same level, but slowly got weaker and weaker.
When I was a junior in high school is when things got pretty bad. It was towards the November, December time frame. Things got really bad, and that was when I finally was having a really hard time dealing with it because I could really see her health deteriorating, which is like not something that's easy.
The next morning, I woke up to knocking on our door. So I walked over there and I slowly opened the door where there was a police officer, and he looked at me and very nicely said, asked if my mom was home. She was stubborn at first and thought I was just bothering to wake her up, but I kept insisting, no, Mom, there's a man at the door, there's a police officer. And all of a sudden she kind of like turned on and ran downstairs and told me to go sit in my room, and that is when the police officer told my mom that my dad had passed away that morning.
It's just weird remembering exactly where you were, exactly where you're sitting, exactly what you did 5 minutes before then. A few weeks after Christmas, it was January 12th, that she passed away, and I was in class. That's my story. It's about 4 years of battling and battling and battling and battling and hearing the same news over and over and over again. Something that I've learned from my mom is to be positive about a situation. I think a lot of my friends would even agree with this. She was really good at understanding that no matter how bad a situation is, you only have yourself to look after, and you only are in charge of your actions and how you respond to things.
I take that and I take my love for him and wanting to still make him proud to motivate myself to do better in my schoolwork. And I mean, even if he's not here with me anymore, he's always with me. So, I mean, I use him just like any other kid looks at their dad as motivation and someone that they want to be like.